What's up, everyone? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and I believe this is actually a good cause. So, for those of you out there who have ever used PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 on the PSN, or to an extent even the PS2, although the PS2 version was notoriously shit because of when it released and the fact it was kind of an aftermarket add-on, if you will, rather than be built from the ground up with it in it. But as you probably know, the PSN as it is on the PS3 and PS4 is not just currently, but it's an absolute piece of shit. It's been a piece of shit since the day the PS3 released. It's been a piece of shit since the day the PS4 released, and especially lately, it's been even more of a piece of shit than it is usually. So, not only are the servers a complete piece of crap, but I did mention it in one of the other videos as well that I made previously about how the PSN and the online system that Sony uses is lacking some key, I say key features, but they're basically lacking such basic and standard features that were either around in 2002 when the Xbox 180 just completely revolutionized the online console marketplace, or 2005 when the Xbox 360 evolved it. It's evolution instead of revolution in that case. But now the Xbox One is out as well, and that's even trying to improve on there as well. But the main thing is, not only are the say, for example, the actual quality of the Xbox servers are significantly better, but they also have so many more features. This isn't a video about, fanboy. I'm not fanboying Microsoft. I'm not fanboying the Xbox brand. It's just to kind of raise awareness that the PSN is an absolute piece of shit. And in light of that, a new kind of trending way of showing your support that you're fed up with the PSN being a piece of shit is now the hashtag #BetterPSN. So it's hashtag #BetterPSN. I'll have a link to. I'll have they have a whole website. I will have a link to the website below, and I will also have the actual hashtag in the description below. But the main thing is with this is we have to get this around everywhere. Now, usually I wouldn't agree with this kind of thing, but it is for a very, very, what I would classify as a worthwhile purpose. I mean, this service that Sony actually had the gall to start charging for, making it mandatory on the PS4, and they said all that money would go to making a better network and making a more stable network. It just hasn't happened. It's barely improved, if even at all, over the PS3. So I mean, you get what you pay for usually, and in this case, you don't. So some of the key things that the hashtag #BetterPSN campaign stands for is obviously better servers and better quality servers that don't crash every few days, that don't go down for maintenance like twice a week, that kind of shit. But some of the more requested features and improvements that have been around for a long time include, say, online and offline, basically visibility status change. Maybe you want to go online and maybe you want to play online, or just maybe you want to play single player, but you don't want to go through the hassle of taking out your network cable, or you don't want to have people spam you with invites or messages coming through, or people popping up. It's a simple thing that has been around for a long time. I don't believe the original Xbox had it, but we've been looking at this kind of thing since 2005, and all it is we want to appear offline. Then there's other stuff like enhanced user profile pages showing favorite games, screenshots, recordings, game wish lists, deeper activity sections like, say, game statistics and things. This is something that it kind of is around since the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One has taken it even further. Again, I'm not doing a fanboy thing. I'm just saying this kind of stuff does exist already. Sony's service is not fit for a 2015 paid service, so I mean, this is just evidence of it. Another one, this personally wrecks my head as well, is continuous trophy syncing. When you unlock an achievement on the Xbox 360 or the Xbox One, you're as long as you're connected to the internet, it automatically updates no matter what you're doing. It doesn't affect your gameplay. You don't have to go out and go into your achievements, nothing like that. It syncs up automatically. It's like a continuous thing. Whereas the PSN, you actually have to go in and do it manually. Now, I realize that stems back to the PSN being built without trophies in mind. When you look at the PS3, they only added trophies at a much later date because the achievement system on the Xbox brand was just completely blown up, and it was doing so much for the Xbox that Sony made their version of it. So it was an afterthought, which is probably why it is. It is the way it is, if you will. Some of the other stuff they're looking for is significantly increased size of cloud storage for saves, as well as family account feature set for saves, or for cloud saves. No need for sub accounts, and as well as auto sync save files as they are modified. So basically, a perfect example is as soon as you save a game, and you're connected to the internet, it will automatically do that. You don't have to manually. I think you have to quit out, then go to options and press triangle, and then manually upload it. That's just a pain. So it's a pain when you look at PC gaming, for example, or the Xbox One cloud saving as well. They do it perfectly. It's as long as it's online, that's it. There's also some other stuff as well, is, fix a bug that prevents users from accessing the store in certain situations, which require a reboot to the entire console to actually access it. That one hits me a lot personally. As well, there's also shit speeds and shit services. I mean, look at in around the last couple of weeks, people were having like 40-hour downloads with properly configured speeds and networks and decent connections. The ability to send recorded videos directly to friends, search function, better organization, and filters for download history and library. I've already covered online, offline notifications. Better friends list functionality with nicknames, grouping it by categories, be it name, relationship, etc. And VIP tags tied to the notification system. So that's just, they're just some of the things that people are campaigning for. Personally, I have tweeted it, and I would urge you to, if you're a Sony user at all, because this will most likely affect you. And the fact that this is a paid 2015 service that doesn't have such basic features that we were accustomed to in 2005, and it doesn't have as quality a server base as we were accustomed to in 2002. Something is clearly wrong there, and we're finally standing up and saying fuck you to Sony. People have been fairly vocal about it, but this is taken to an all new level. Again, it's #BetterPSN. It will be in the description below. I'll also have a link to the Better PSN website. You can go and find out more details there and what you can do to be more effective in your tweets. So I do suggest everyone share this with as many people as you can, as many relevant people as you can, and just get it out there, because this is bullshit. And the fact that they have the gall to charge for it and basically just ignore it and downplay it and play it off is just fucking ridiculous. The service is not fit for 2015. It's barely fit for 2002. Thanks. That's all I say anyway. So let me know what you think about the entire PSN situation from PS2 to PS4. Let me know about all of it in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel. Now, don't forget to get out there, #BetterPSN. Tweet it around as much as you can, get it known, and let's hear our voices get heard.